Good morning, good humans. It is Thursday morning here in Melbourne. Just heading in to see a mate of mine actually. So the story goes is, as you know, I'm trying to get fit again. But the best way to get fit is obviously doing more Ks on the road and whatnot, and good quality Ks, but also doing ergo sessions. Now, ergo sessions are by far the best way to get your best bang for buck when it comes to training. So the problem I've got with ergo sessions is I don't like doing them on my own, especially in my little man cave at home. So I'm going to meet up with a good mate of mine who's got an ergo studio, and I'm going to see if I can get in and do a few sessions with him and try to get fit again. Here we are. Here he is, the legend, the pillar amongst posts. A lot of ergos in here, isn't there?
12. Got to keep it personal, Ferg.
That's awesome, man. And so do they all have power?
I've calibrated the power numbers from a fixed wheel drive here, so you don't have to have a power meter. Yeah. But we can see what's going on with how much output. It's a bit more about learning about your body. Yeah. Listening to the signs of the heart and the lungs and the legs, getting in tune. Yeah. Because that always is there. Yeah. Are you going to get me fit? This will make you fit. You got to do the training.
Are you going to get me back into racing?
You've got to turn up and do the training.
Are we racing tonight?
Are we?
Let's race tonight.
You're going, oh gee, so you're going to start racing before you're fit?
Well, I reckon that's a good way to get fit.
Yeah, that'll get you there, and that's a harsh way to do it. And then we'll get a ranking calibration off a 10-minute run of these. Yeah. One night that you come in. Yeah. And then I'll also get you to go out to Sassafras. I want to know what time you do up Sassafras.
I've got no idea.
Basin round about 1 and 20 to Sassafras shops, 7 Ks.
So if you're looking at the Dandenongs, right? There's Devil's Elbow. I've got the 1 and 20, and I've got the one at the back, the wall. Up
the Alinda wall.
Yeah. So
we use the most steady or consistent popular climb as well, which is the immediate left side of the Dandenong Mountains. It's a bit too steep to go up the front until you're well into your training, or well into your training ride even. Yeah. Every Saturday, a couple of hundred riders are using Sassafras for training, strength training on the Dandenong. So it's generally off at Burwood Highway, Forest Road, little link up, the Basin Roundabout. We measure from the last shop wall, around 6.5 to 7 Ks later is the first shop wall at Sassafras Town. Yep. We want to know what time you're doing for that climb. So I'll go do that, what do you reckon, Saturday? That'd be good, yeah.
And then I'll get a time, and then next week I'll come and do a couple of ergos, and you can just base me off that. Yeah,
well, you could use either your time on Sassafras, or we can give you a rider ability level or ranking level off an ergo 10-minute test in here.
Ooh, 10-minute test sounds painful.
You need to train for a few weeks, Ferg, before you can really have a crack at that. Have a good day.
I'm going to go, but thanks for the chat, man. So next week you're going to lock me in?
We'll see you for training Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. All right. See you, brother. So for those of you who don't know Robert Crow, he's a former Olympic road cyclist here in Australia. He's been a coach for a long time. Great guy, and very experienced. So he's going to get me to do some ergo sessions with him, and we'll see if I can get fit. I reckon it's going to be the way to go. You know, you get that competitiveness when you're in the room with all the other riders, and I think it just is a little bit more of a motivating factor than being in your own, in the privacy of your own house on your own. You don't have those other people to egg you on. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, just got home, just trying to decide whether to do the Masters A-grade race out at Sandown tonight or the Burbs ride, which I filmed last week. So I can't film at the Sandown race tonight because the people who run it don't allow GoPro cameras, and don't know, I'm in two minds. We'll see how we go. I might go do the race. I need to get fit. I definitely need to get fit, so I might go do the race. Just on the way out to Sandown tonight, we're going to do the Masters race. I decided to end up doing it, but I'm running massively late, and I've run into a good old mate of mine, Benny. I don't know if you guys remember Benny from one of my previous videos. Towed me to the finish. There he is there. Big rig. So towed me to the finish of one of the races back in Warrnambool. Absolute hitter. Look at him, he's lean. Anyway, we just made it with about 2 minutes to spare. Just going to get the number now. There's no GoPros today at this race, so I'll see you guys after the race. Second race. How'd you go, alright? Did you win?
No, it's working. It's a workout.
Good stuff.
Workout. Longer and longer turns, more diesel, more petrol. 6 races. 7. Delirious.
Good stuff, mate. You won it. Good job, man. Was it a sprint or was it you away?
Yeah, it was a bit of a sprint. There was 7 of us at the end, so
Yep.
we had a bit of a gap on the rest of the guys.
So did they catch the break? There was a break at 3, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was 4. I was in mover 4 with Paul Mason.
Yeah.
And one of the Bus Superstore guys.
Yeah.
And who was the other guy, the O2? Yeah, so we got caught right near the end and then sort of just went again on the back straight.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah, cheers.
Absolutely cracking race tonight. Just finished midfield in the end, probably towards the back. Didn't really sprint, but really hard racing. Had a ball. It's good to be back into it. And it was A-grade Masters, man, but those old farts can go really well. Like, it's all the 35s and over, and they're no slouches, that's for sure. So good racing. Gonna roll home with the boys now. How dreamy is it, Tim? So good, isn't it? How'd you enjoy the race tonight?
I did. I really enjoyed it. It was fantastic. Everybody was very friendly. They didn't do anything horrible. It was great.
Being friendly is the most important thing, I reckon.
Yes.
So great race out at Sandown tonight. It's the Masters race, so it's all the 35s and over. And let me tell you, those guys can still push on the pedals hard, really hard. There's a lot of strong boys in that race. It was the A-grade race, so I was just hanging. And in the finish, bunch finish, but I finished sort of towards the back, still getting fit. But yeah, really good day. But listen, I just wanted to say thanks for all the comments and likes and feedback on the last couple of videos. I really appreciate it. The drone footage was awesome, and I should have only put a couple of clips in, but I put it all in pretty much because I just wanted to share it with you guys. Someone said to me I should have drip fed it, but I had to put it all in. So listen, thanks for your comments. I haven't responded to them all, but I've read all of them, and there's a lot of great suggestions in there for future vlogs, for, you know, things that I should do for future vlogs. So I'm really stoked about that, and I've written a few of those down. Hanny, how has my diet been the last couple of weeks?
Could have been better.
Look, I've stayed plant-based and I have stayed fairly high carb, but there's been quite a bit of fat in there. Not a lot, but like I've had chips and things at work at lunchtime and stuff. So anyway, it's a progress thing, you know, so I just need to keep chipping away. But Hanny hasn't been in the vlog for a little while, so we need to get her back in and maybe get you in on the weekend on the bike again. But look, thanks for all of your comments and stuff over the last couple of days, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.